Day 7 of my 21-day water fast, how I've lost 19 pounds in a week. Today I am dry fasting, no water. Your body produces its own water from stored fat cells, which helps you eliminate fat. I start the day by keeping busy and getting on with work. Yesterday, many of you thought the wee I drank had actually been apple juice. So today I thought I would show you drinking from the source. It tasted stronger and smelt worse. I guess that's because it's fresh, but it's probably so much better for you. I'm now making some videos for Huel as part of my program with them, as well as getting commission from sales. I also get free products for social media videos. Woohoo! Who doesn't like a bit of free? I then make Med's breakfast. Fresh bread, ghee, a protein shake, and freshly ground coffee. And then wash up. And then yesterday, Sam gave me a prayer book to help me during my dry fast. The gentle weapon, prayers for everyday and not so everyday moments. Positive attitude. Merciful God, let my experience your mercy. Save me from permission, from bitterness, from cynicism. Help me overcome my negative feelings. Help me avoid every form of arrogance, every hint of greed. During a water fast, I'm not allowed to brush my teeth. To shower. I then watched Dr. Berg's video on dry fasting. Oh my God.
Okay, but I first want to tell you where this whole water thing came from as far as people pushing water on you. It's actually developed from a campaign when the government partnership with certain corporations called Drink Up. Don't drink the tap water. We must have bottled water. So the companies that sell bottled water are behind those campaigns. And they basically educated us that we need to drink more water because dehydration is the most dangerous thing. Well, if that's true, then we should also never go without food. We should probably eat every hour and be nourished. What's interesting about the water bottling companies, the top 3 companies, Nestle, Coke, and Pepsi. Same companies that sell, ultra-processed foods and liquid candy or soda pop, energy drinks with a lot of sugar. They basically have markets on both sides, right? They have the water side and also the junk food side. So listen, I'm not against water. Just drink when you're thirsty, but you may want to look at this dry fasting as an extra tool to use when you need to.
My best friend Pam and my mum have been telling me for yonks I drink too much water, and it's now just made me realise I do. So you should only be drinking your body weight in kilos times 0.033. For me, it's 3 litres, and I've been drinking way more than that. This has just blown my mind.
But I'm telling you, a lot of people have never got their body into a state where they're actually making water. But then you want to kind of graduate into the dry fast at a very small little level that's fairly easy, but I think it can produce massive results even if you do it in a smaller scale. Why? Because 1 day of dry fasting is equal to 3 days of water fasting.
I then clean the house to keep myself busy, and although it's not advised to get warm when dry fasting, I walk to the beach as I feel the benefits outweigh the negatives, especially when I was feeling okay. Surprisingly, I don't actually feel thirsty. I did feel hot though and went for a quick swim after my nap. You're not really meant to do that, but they did say stay cool, and because it's so hot here in Morocco today, it's the only way to cool down. I'm still shocked how good I feel, as when I see my Muslim friends doing dry fast, they look rough as hell. I slowly strolled home and then once there, rolled into bed and had a nap, did a few coaching calls, and earlier I learned about vitamin G, also known as gratitude. It's essential to feel thankful every day. You don't need to write it down. You can just say thank you to everyone for everything. But I got my gratitude journal out and started to write down what I'm thankful for and why. Plus my mood today, what I'd accomplished today, and my thoughts for tomorrow. You don't actually need a fancy book to do this. You can just make a list on your phone or on paper of 10 things you're grateful for today. It works the same. That night, I found it really hard to sleep. So finally at midnight, when I just couldn't nod off, I decided to drink some sparkling water. As a reminder, I've already been dry fasting at 26 hours for this point. So to be honest, that was more than enough. It tasted so good. I finally got off for a few hours, and surprisingly, my deep sleep this morning was actually quite high. I got on the scales this morning to find a massive 3 pounds gone, total 19 pounds in a week. My weight is also now out of the red. My water and muscle weight is up, and my visceral fat is down by 2 litres, and my metabolic age also by 2 years. This is my goal weight, around 82 kilos, and more importantly, I want to bring my body fat percentage down to 17. My weight has gradually come down the last week. My muscle has gradually gone up. My heart rate is normal and my steps were normal yesterday. Measured myself also to find, are you ready for it? A massive 3 inches off my chest. Another 3 inches off my waist. This is all in a week, by the way, and 2 inches off the hips. I then took some photos, and as you can see, those nips are lower. The fat is moving from all the right places. Roll on week 2 and week 3.